Hello, welcome back. It's been a bit since I streamed. I was definitely gonna plan on streaming after the last stream, but I've been pretty busy this past week and a half. There's just been a lot going on, and I've just been busy doing deliveries and stuff. And even tonight, I wanted to get on a little bit earlier. But there was this game that showed up that I saw a trailer to quite a while ago, and I basically wanted to check that out tonight. It's called, what is it called? Kunitsu Gami. I have no idea what it's about. It's owned by Capcom, it seems. Seems to be like some melee action game. Maybe I'll put this on YouTube, I'm not sure. I usually put first playthroughs on YouTube, so hello YouTube. Other than that, I really don't have any more information. It seems to be some story behind a group of dancers that fend off evil spirits, something like that. It's Japanese themed, obviously. But yeah, it's been quite a long time since I streamed. There's been a lot going on. In terms of just being busy, there hasn't been a lot that's changed. Pretty much nothing's really changed. Life's definitely been pretty tough. It's been really rough, and I've been struggling with mental health all summer. It's been a very long summer. It's been very difficult for me. I still don't have the money to do anything that I want, and nothing significant has really happened in that regard. I still haven't really gotten the break that I need, and I've been working my ass off. I've been doing some very heavy soul searching this summer. Depression kind of came back a little bit. It's kind of gone now, but I've been dealing mostly with just overwhelming stress and being constantly burned out to the point where it's affected my mental or my physical health as well as my mental health. It's just been a very difficult struggle. And it sucks knowing that I wasn't able to really do anything to help grow my YouTube channel or my Twitch. These are the two things I want to do most in life right now. The number one thing I want to do most is be a successful content creator. And when I put out that video last week about what I was going through and only got 2 views, it definitely hurt. Not gonna lie about that. It just, makes me realize that nobody really cares. And that I really am just a invisible aspect. Because I've seen plenty of videos that cover a very similar topic to somebody who posted for the first time. They get over 300,000 views. And I'm starting to realize that it's okay. It's not really meant to happen to me. And I started to question, what if I did just blow up out of nowhere right now? I think it wouldn't. I think it would just be a fluke, if I'm being honest. I would know enough to not try to pursue it. I wouldn't try to recreate the exact scenario that made whatever I did blow up out of nowhere. I wouldn't be trying to chase it. I feel that happens to a lot of people that blow up when they first start doing content creation. Within the first few years, and then all of a sudden something blows up within the first couple years, and then they kind of ride that high for a little while, and then they spend the rest of their years trying to chase it. So I'm kind of glad that I am in the position that I am right now, and I realize that it's going to be many, many years before I feel like I'll be able to actually make a cent off of what I do. And what really inspired me to keep going is other big content creators out there that have gone through the same thing. This is actually a Jay Schlatt video where he was talking about starting content creation, I think when he was in high school. It was either high school or college, around there. And he said it took him 8 years until his first cent. And I forget, like, some of the big content creators out there that I watch. It took them like 5, 6, 7, 8, even 9 years or more to actually, like, start living off of what they do, or to even actually start making some money. And I feel that that's not intimidating to me. It made me kind of relax and realize that it's gonna be alright. That there's really no need for any rush here. Eventually I'll get there. I'm definitely not giving up on what I like to do. This is still the number one thing I want to do in my life. And I'm gonna chase it, even if I don't make it. And I've also seen a lot of content creators stepping down recently. A lot of big ones. Because they've been in it for like a decade or more. And I can see why they would want a normal life. So, display language or voice language. I'm gonna have this in Japanese. I might be switching between Japanese and English. But I think I'll start off with Japanese because this is like a Japanese game and it's Capcom, so it's probably gonna be. It'll probably just sound better. Oh, this is about to fall. Other than that, you know, life's just been very difficult. And I feel like I've been going around in circles, no matter how hard I tried, I haven't been getting anywhere. But as a matter of fact, I have been getting somewhere. Even if it's just a millimeter closer to my goal. I've gone maybe a few millimeters. And that's what's important, is that I just keep pushing forward. Recently, since the last video, or stream that I did, I'm feeling a lot better mentally and physically. I've been working out and taking care of myself in that regard. I'm still doing a lot of soul searching and deep thinking again, which I haven't really found an answer to anything. The only thing I can really do is to keep grinding and at least, you know, take one step closer to what I want to do, which is streaming and being an artist, a freelance artist. And speaking of art, I've been doing a little work recently, so I'm starting to lean towards actually trying to come up with a design for like a VTuber that I want, or just an OC. My goal right now is to just make an OC that I would probably want to turn into a VTuber model later down the road, and I've decided on like a human/demon part of me. I really like the characters that I've been looking at, so I'm kind of just brainstorming right now. I've been looking at inspiration that I might want to take from, because I really haven't really found my style, but I do know what I like, so that's a good thing. But I don't have any specific like artists that I follow. I don't even have their names when it comes to art style that I like. I just happen to find like one random drawing or some digital art piece that falls along the lines that I like. And I like more anime style with a little bit of stylish polish to it, I guess you want to say. But yeah, I think I mostly just like the anime style. So I've been playing around with that a little bit, and the other night I drew like just a couple sketches of what I've been seeing on like Pinterest of designs that I just happen to like. And I think I'll do that for a little bit and like get an idea of what I actually like, and then I'll start trying to create something just out of pure imagination, because that's the hardest part, because I still feel like my fundamental skills aren't good enough to do that. And the number one thing about continually progressing my skill in art is having a like a good structured learning schedule that I can stick to. Because the main problem is that I just don't know what to practice. I'll end up going back and doing like the same practices over and over to the point where I'll end up like plateauing and I just don't know what to do. I'll try to like do some new, or I'm like, what do I do from here? Because I've done like perspective, construction. I haven't done lighting in a while. I can go back to that. But the thing is like I need to come up with a better learning structure, like a week by week thing. Like this week I'm gonna focus on this topic. Next week I'm gonna focus on that topic. Usually I'll do like a whole month on one topic. Like I'll take like a whole month on perspective or construction. And I think I'm at the point where that's not really completely necessary. I still need to be trying to expand my horizons and trying to go find the zone where you're like comfortably uncomfortable, because that's when you're making good progress when it comes to anything you want to do, whether you're learning math or you're trying to get better at running or whatever you do in programming. You want to be in like a position where you're comfortably uncomfortable, where you're pushing just outside your comfort zone, but not too much where it's like stressing you out all the time. You should challenge yourself at least like every other week or something like that if you really want to be progressing really well. But I need to find out what that actually is, and I think I just need to do something that I'm not familiar with at all. Explore a new topic along with character designs. So I think my next step is to try to draw more from imagination, because I can kind of picture the human skeleton or the human figure in my mind pretty well. I can manipulate the mannequin pretty well. I just struggle when it comes to coming up with like clothes or muscles just off the top of my head. Like that's difficult actually. It's like coming up with correct anatomy off the top of my head, because I just don't know it enough to do it straight from imagination, because anatomy is so like in depth and I haven't practiced that enough to just do it from imagination. There's like a good number of muscles that I can do, but things like the abdominal muscles I struggle with. I haven't touched leg muscles in forever. calf muscles as well. But I can make them look alright, but I can't really add any muscular detail. I can just make them look thick. So, I think I just need to try to hone in on what I should really be practicing and then come up with a more consistent and structuralized practice schedule that I can stick to. So I think I have like a pretty solid imagination. I just don't have the skills to pull it off just yet. I'm getting closer as time goes on, but not quite there. I think it'll be like another good handful of years. Another good handful of years before I even consider trying to actually make money off of what I make. Because you need to build the skills to actually do it first. Which is what I'll be working on for a while. Other than that, I did learn quite a bit on other things like how to build a PC. Like I said last time, I decided that there's no way I can get the money to move out of this house. As stressful as it is living here, moving out would solve like 90% of my problems. And you just cannot get the money to make that happen. Inflation is just too brutal. And the economy is just so fucked that my best bet is to just start pursuing the dream jobs that I want in my career. And then once I make enough money doing that, I can pretty much move wherever I want. Because I won't be tied down to like the location. My job will come with me, and that would be the only way I can move out of here. So I decided to start looking into how to build a PC. And I haven't really come up with a build yet. I'm just still kind of like learning how it all works. But I'm gonna start going one piece at a time. And actually have like a PC like built, a PC build that I can put on a forum and have it reviewed by people. One that's, obviously affordable and suits all the needs that I want to do, which is like gaming and content creation and art. So it's gonna be kind of an all-in-one PC for my first PC. So I want to make sure I get that right. So once I have everything like that, I can find out exactly just how much it's all going to cost, and then I can slowly start working on getting the money to buy every individual piece. To be honest, this is going to take quite a long time. It took me like forever just to get a monitor when my TV broke. Just because I don't really have a good way of making money right now. I do deliveries, but the money is just garbage. It's I'm spending more on necessities than I am actually making money. I'm like going negative. And I'm putting like crazy hours in trying to just keep up with necessities, and I just can't. So it's gonna be pretty hard to pull off. It's gonna take a long time and just a lot of patience. So that's pretty much it. I think I'm ready to hop into the game now. So yeah, despite all that, I'm feeling a little bit better now. I think I just need to find out ways to not let that overwhelm me and just take what I got and use it to make sure that I'm in a good mental and physical health to keep what I'm doing. Headphones, so let's hop into this game here. Kunitsu gami. I'm gonna look up the game real quick. Kind of figure out what it's about. It's called Kunitsu Gami Path of the Goddess. It's got a 9 out of 10. Review 8 out of 10. Seems to be highly reviewed. Japanese inspired action strategy game. Oh, it's the strategy game. It's developed and published by Capcom. Capcom's always got solid games. In the game, players purify villages during the day and protect the maiden against the Seath at night. The cycle repeats until the mountain is cleansed. Overall, positive reviews. It seemed pretty interesting to me, so hopefully the audio is correct here. I'm not really... It's kind of hard to check my own audio. Alright. Prioritize performance. Quality, we'll go with performance. I'll go with max brightness. Just until the pattern is barely visible. Minimum brightness. Just until the center symbol is just barely visible. I'll just keep it on the brighter side for streaming. Yeah. A little bit more. About right here. Enter my age? Okay, interesting. Alright. Sure, a lot of people are gonna end up lying about that. Women do not like telling people their age. I wonder how that's gonna play out. Never had a game like asking my specific age. Gami costume. Amaterasu. Yoshuri Waka. Thunder Edge. Okami BGM. Kamimaze Talisman Amaterasu. Jubilee. Dancing Queen. Okay, that was a lot of items. It's hard to tell if you'll be able to hear this. Okay. So, gami in Japanese means gracious, elegant, graceful, or refined. I don't know what kunitsu means. Okay. I'll probably play with this once I'm actually in color, RGB, depth of field, default weak. Huh. Motion blur. I like turning motion blur off. Health bar. I kind of like the simple health bars. We'll play with how the game is by default until I feel like changing it. In-game button displays, fixed minimap. Audio I think is good to go. I don't really exactly know how it sounds right now. Turn off closed captions, I'll turn that on. Subtle subtitle background. Subtitle colors. Nice accessibility features. Server? Is this online? Walk the path. Mount Fukuto. Futaku.
荒ぶる世の流れはとどまるところを知らず、村々はひとときの呼吸のように、細く伸びた絹糸のように、いつぞや切れるともわからぬ哀れな日々を送っております。大いなる山神様へ。
I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit. Okay.
真をいたし、この身を献上しまするゆえ、村々は平穏と繁栄の糧を今日も与えられたまえ。
This is very Capcom. This is cool as shit though. I like it so far. Love that outfit. Oh dude, beautiful music. Okay, camera. A little bit slow. I'm liking this so far. Good tutorials. And the pause menu under the tutorials tab. Oh boy. Turn the camera wobble off. Wow, that's still pretty slow. Pretty responsive. It's gorgeous, by the way. I wish it had a good setup to... Okay, I'm hoping the audio is fine. I tried adjusting it as best as I could for now. I don't know if I'm too loud or too quiet, or if the game's too loud or too quiet. I just want you to be able to actually hear the game. So... That is my left analog stick. Right analog stick. Doesn't do anything. Right bumper, right trigger. So we got a block. Left bumper. Obviously, it's a jump. Looks like you automatically block while jumping. Okay. X is the melee. Ooh, you can animation cancel. Ooh, you can block cancel in the middle of every attack. It's very quick. Okay, so you got like light attacks, then your Y is your heavy attack. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ooh. 1, 2. Okay. 3, 4, 1. Okay. Holding it doesn't do anything, but they tie into my inputs. So if I just do 2 light attacks, seems like I've got a 3-hit heavy attack, and if I just do 1 light attack and it follows up with a that, like a spinning upward aerial attack. And if I do it 3 times, 4, it'll result in a 4-hit combo. This animation is very smooth, by the way. This looks amazing. I like to be able to know my weapon very well. Maybe. Oh, I thought I switched stances. I think that was just depending on how I was standing. Yeah. Interesting. I like it. So this seems to be like some sort of dodge. I wonder if I can attack. You can't block cancel after that. You can follow it up with an attack. Interesting. I like it. Change camera. Okay, we'll go with the zoomed in. I don't think there's a spread button so far. can't, there's no lock on. I have health bars. I don't have one either. Probably because it's a tutorial. I like it so far. It's very responsive. The only problem is that you can't block cancel out of heavy attacks. You gotta go through the full animation, and it is a slow recovery. So that's as fast as I can recover. Dodge. Yeah. That's a weird dodge button, and that'll take some getting used to. Hand kind of follows me. Yeah. I wonder if I can. Ooh, I can do it there. Here. Oh, they got guns. These guys, the ones there dancing seem to be kind of like priests. So far, pretty generic enemies. Just weird, like colors. Yeah. I don't know if it's got any weak points or not. love the animation. It's very smooth. Mountain blessed the people with its riches, but they sought even more. The insatiable greed awakened the seeth. On underlings of the I could read that. They swept across the land in great hordes, and stole the masks of the village's ancestral deities, spreading defilement in their wake. Seeth's power grew and they seized the shrine of the summit of Mount Futuku. I think it's Futuku. Or Katu. Oh. Maiden Yoshiro and her protector Silveron barely escaped with their lives. Now they must venture down the mountain to reclaim the 11 stolen masks. Once they gathered them and reached the shrine at the foot of the mountain, the preparations of the ceremony of purification will be complete, clearing the path to the summit. There's like a lack of character dialogue so far. Mayoko Pass. Oh, this must be the level map menu. That's pretty interesting. So this is a giant mountain. I can't remember the name of it. It's like Kotufu? Oh my god, I don't know why I can't pronounce it, but okay. It seems to be the only place we can travel so far, but I do like this map. This is a big ass staircase. Imagine climbing all the way up and down that. Okay, so far the beginning of the game seems to take place around this mountain. I can see a few main areas here, like some sort of spring with a bridge, a pond with a bridge, and a few scattered villages around the mountain. We'll go where it wants me to go. Accelerate. Oh, I can accelerate it? Okay. Oh, there's different stages as well. You can just go right to it. Once the first village of Mount Kafuku, okay, to be touched by morning light, the defilement is transformed Miyoko Pass into a land where the sun's rays cannot reach. Save the 4 villages and restore the light that was seized by the defilement. Looks like divine confetti. So far she hasn't really said anything. Okay. Purging the defilement. Purge the defilement to receive crystals that will aid you in your journey. Approach things affected by the defilement, hold B. Switch. I go back here. Anything back here? Nope. It'll just make a leave. And I can't talk to you. Oh, I finally got a health bar. I might end up changing that to a different one. What is that? Oh. Assign villagers roles. Oh, there's a villagers. Villagers who have been purged by the defilement can be assigned roles using crystals to allow them to fight against the Seath. Interesting. Approach a villager and press B to open the roles. This is different. Get a woodcutter. I think that's the only role they can get right now. Armed with an axe, a woodcutter excels at close range attacks against ground-based Seath. Their attacks are swift, but have a limited range. I don't know what the other icons mean. I can heal them as well. Hope I don't have to rely on NPCs too much. Commanding villagers. Oh, it is a strategy game. I do remember it being a strategy game. So you can't just, you know, go and solo everything. I'm gonna have to think things through here. Villagers can be instructed to defend an area by positioning them via the command screen with the right bumper. And you don't have enough crystals. Oh. And press A to set the position. You can change villagers with the bumpers. Have you move just a few feet up front, and then you right there. Alright. Day and night cycle. Seath born from the defilement launch their attacks at night. Use the daytime to assign villagers roles and prepare for battle. Keep track of time using the water basin in the bottom left corner of the screen. Oh, that's interesting. They're like plants. Oh, so they're probably gonna come through that gate. I don't exactly know how much time we have left. Healing with rations. So, and the villagers can be fully healed with one ration. Heal so by pressing X while guarding. And heal villagers by pressing X on the roll screen. So I guess so is my own. Oh, X while guarding. That'd be interesting to remember. Got another villager here. I can only change these guys to woodcutters so far. We'll just leave you be for now. You don't have any ranged, so I'm going to have you move up front. Okay, I got enough crystals to change both the rules. Oh, it gives me a number on how much there are left. I will have you up front. Carving the path, the spirit path. Lead Yoshiro to the Torii Gate. To purge the defilement that has spread throughout the village, you must carve a spirit path for her to follow using the crystals you've gathered. I like how there's not much explained so far. You're just kind of thrown into it and you gotta figure it out on your own. So she seems to be some sort of like priest. Hold B at the tip of the spirit path at Yoshiro's feet to extend it. I'm not sure if I want you here, actually. I'm gonna have you all kind of together. Alright. Oh, those are rations. Right. I like this little fountain. Oh, cost crystals. Once the spirit path carved, Noshiro will automatically move along it until she reaches the spirit image at the tip. Take note of the spirit image's color. Blue will reach the tip in time to purify the Torii Gate before nightfall. White, the spirit has not reached the Torii. Or Yoshiro will not reach the Torii by nightfall. Commanding Yoshiro. Yoshiro can be commanded to wait or resume moving along the path with B. Approach Yoshiro and press B to command her to stop moving. Or move. So I'm gonna physically walk up to her. So she's gonna slowly walk along the path, purifying it. And obviously it says that she won't be able to reach the Torii Gate by nightfall, so continue preparations. There is one more that I'm missing apparently. I don't know where it can be. Oh, right here. Okay, so that's been unlocked. I don't know what this is. Purging an area of defilement. Rewards can be obtained from the way shrines by purging all the defilement from the area. Defend Yoshiro from the sea until daybreak. Gaki. Let's go. I like the music. Oka dance. I believe Oka means something in Japanese. I think it means dance. Something to do with dance as well. We're performing an Oka dance. The pattern and area of attack will change depending on the combo. Yep, I kind of figured that out on my own. Attack a small area in front of you with Y. Attack upwards effectively against flying with X and Y. Attack a wide area in front of you with XXY, and attack multiple times as you move forward with XXXY. Toxic miasma from Torii Gates. When night falls and see the pure toxic miasma will emanate in front of the Torii Gate. Coming in contact with minas will cause damage, so make sure you keep your distance. Roger that. And it keeps you from standing at the gate, spamming attacks. So she can't purify that at night. It's got some good range on it. That last attack. Oh, they're coming from behind? Oh. Someone must have snuck them down the side. Can I... Okay, let me move you over here. I'm gonna give you a couple of bodyguards. Up here. You move here. These guys will move them right here. It is daybreak. Oh. Will she just keep going? Oh, I gotta wait until she gets to that spot. So what is this? Slightly increased So's max health. Those are important to have. Leaping fish. Ah, so these are kind of like talismans. I had a menu here. Oh, so this is like a strategic map that you can use. Hard time dealing with her older brother's gambling addiction. She's saving up her own money little by little to avoid turning her brother in poverty when he inevitably gambles all his savings away. Magochi. It's just his back pain-laden father and failing timber. Thanks to his father's strict guidance, he has recently been able to handle projects on his own. Gonbei makes a living by logging timber to build shrines and temples. His chronic back pain is worse than recently, so he's wondering if it is time to retire and pass the business on to his son. Hansuke is a diligent young worker who loves to gamble and will take his monthly wages down the mountain, only returning after losing it all. And that is me. I can't actually read the information then. Legend map. Villagers, woodcutter, spirit path, way shrine contraption, ground-based seath, medium, ground-based large, flying small, medium, and large, treasure chest, and wild animals. You can fast forward time during the day by holding left bumper and Y. Use this to your advantage to efficiently prepare for battle. Efficiently. But you kind of want to use that until you have everything good to go. Persia Defilement, recover Miyoko Pass, carve the spear path to guide Yoshiro to the Torigate status. Oh, I think these are level statuses. A series of sword techniques that allow you to sew or saw timber with graceful footwork to slash at the sheath. Rolls. Equipment. Okay. Restart. Stage select. Load game tutorials. Mid menu. I don't know where I can change my outfit. Photo mode. Capture moments of So's journey with everyone using the photo mode. I don't really use photo modes in games. But... okay. I wish I could get a bit closer. It'd be kind of cool to get some shots of me just right up in the combat. Have it like tilted and flipped. You can increase blur. Focus area. Interesting. Oh my god, you got different effects and filters? What the hell? That's cool as shit. You can make like epic thumbnails for this. Oh, that's badass. I wish I knew like what all this stuff means. I don't know anything about cameras. Maybe one day I'll learn. Like how they're just moving just at rapid pace. Man, it takes a long time for her to get there, huh? Ritual purification begin. Purify the Torii to rid the village of defilement. Why? Crystal and ration limits. There's a limit to how many crystals and rations you can hold at a time. You can exceed the limit of each within a stage, but any crystals or rations over the limit will be lost after the stage has been completed. Use them before they disappear. So I want to make sure everybody's positioned at the gate here. unlocked. I like the dancing. Amaki scroll. Kunitsu. Kunitsutsumi. Musubi. I don't know what those are. I got origami. Okay. Assign 2 villagers or more to different roles. Defeat 50 using the villagers. Allow villagers to greet Saul. Allows villagers reverence. Mission. Reward. Meal pass. This is a little bit goofy at times. There's just like no dialogue, it's just dancing. Places you purify can be used as bases to prepare for your next battle. Go to the tent. Oh, it's so peaceful. This is pretty cute. I'd like to do more, like, solo fighting though. I wish you could change the direction of your dodge attack. You can pretty much only do it in one direction, and you can only change it slightly. I don't know what that means. I think that's daytime. I don't know if my character's male or female, I'm just assuming they're male. The character design is wild though. It's covered in tattoos, a crown, and half a yin-yang symbol. I had to guess, it's probably yang. Equipping Suba guards. Sacred sword guards that contain unique powers. Press the right trigger to unleash the spirit power of the Suba. You have equipped and performed special ability. So kind of like weapon arts. You can attack or change the equipped Suba guards you have collected by talking to Yoshiroda based on selecting the Suba menu. So I could just pick one of these. Interesting menu. What? Depleting the resist gauge. There are some Seath that have a resist gauge. You can stun these enemies by fully depleting the gauge using certain attacks. Attacks with the ability to drain the resist gauge are marked with this red symbol. Suba Guard. Suzaku's Flame. Perform 2 consecutive ground-based attacks. While not very powerful, this move is easy to perform and has a short charging period. Depletes the enemy's resist gauge. Okay. That seems to have some decent range. I'm guessing you just use right trigger for that. Talk to Yoshiroda base to prepare for the next battle by equipping Super Guards and Mazo Talismans, upgrading villager roles, and viewing Imaki scrolls or saving the game. Imaki scrolls. You can view the Imaki scrolls you have obtained by talking to Yoshiroda base and selecting the Imaki gallery. Okay. So I can only unlock one of these at a time. Talismans. Mazo Talisman is a relics of unknown folklore made in the images of otherworldly deities. They give so special abilities when equipped. You can swap equipped Mazo Talismans that have attained by talking to Yoshiro at a base. Select down Mazo Talisman. I got a bunch of those when I started the game for some reason. So far I can only have 2 at a time. That probably increases over time. They're kind of like talismans. Yeah, I've only got 1 so far. That's it. Oh, okay. I do have more. Flowers from bloom as his feet when moving. I don't know if those are useful. They just seem to be like aesthetic. We'll be able to dance, but we'll be unable to attack. What? House villagers greet him. It shows you how many there are. Holy crap. Category jump. So this like cloud category. This is, I don't know, food. Now I got like a couple of them. This is flower category. We'll equip, probably just one of these ones. Villagers to greet him, flowers. That seems kind of cool. View model. Oh, you just got like a full 3D model that you can look at here. That's pretty neat. Looks like a well, the bird that's been like cut at the top. Masubi upgrades, save game. Upgrade villager roles. Villagers' roles can be upgraded by using Masubi, which can be obtained through various means such as completing missions. You can undo and upgrade at any time, so try mixing and matching different abilities. Nice. Open the woodcutter upgrade screen. It's a fancy mask. Slightly increased health. Requires 5. Oh, so you get like an upgrade tree. So they raise max health, attack power. This is an ability. You can now attack while running towards the Seath and chase after any that try to escape. To place the enemy's resist gauge. Greatly increase health, greatly increase power. Can perform a devastating attack by swinging their axe in a succession before delivering a severing overhead slash, depleting the enemy's resist gauge. And it looks like I've got a 5, which is enough for 1 upgrade, which will just upgrade their health. Okay. And they got like a visual indication of their upgrades. This is what a fancy looking axe. It's got like charms on it and stuff. Save a record of your travels up to this point by talking to Yoshiro at a base and selecting the stamp book. I love this. I love these little menus, they're so unique. Alright. Maki Gallery. Kunitsumi. So it's just I'm guessing that's the beast's name. I don't really know what that means. Seems like they're able to transform people into these I don't know, cocoons of sorts. Toggle display. Okay. Tasks at bases: work with the purified villagers to repair the areas that have been destroyed by the sea. You can receive rewards for doing so. Let's go check out the village. Repairing bases. The villagers can repair the broken structures in the base. Status of repairs will advance as you complete stages, so it may be necessary to complete stages multiple times to finish everything. Status of repairs will advance as you complete stages. Okay. Repair progress can be checked on the map or by pressing X in the stage select before entering a base. Employ villagers that make repairs by approaching a destroyed structure and pressing Y. So they take time to do so. Flowers. That is pretty, but I might take that off. A little too much. Pet Shiba. They got a Shiba. That's pretty cute. Wish I could zoom in a little bit more. Do I have to occasionally like defend the base at night? So this seems to be some sort of hut. Requires 2 workers. This seems to be what? I actually don't know what these are. This just seems to be some sort of statue. Look like gravestones. I guess we'll just assign this one. Requires 3 workers. Submit the request. I'm gonna go back in and change the this passive ability. Amaterasu. Jubilee. Dancing crane. Your soul will dance. You just okay. So when I use the attack buttons, it'll dance instead. The animation is super smooth. Oh, that's pretty neat. Ooh. Fireworks, yeah. Interesting. Guessing these are just like passives for when you're at the base. Now they will greet me. I'm gonna go and check out the village a little bit more. Oh, is it just a deer hanging out here? Oh, he did the bow. The respectful bow. Hello. Okay. Ooh. I want to see what the dancing one is now. Jubilee. It's nighttime. So it doesn't seem like this will be attacked at night. I mean, that makes sense. I can fast forward time as well. Let's go head down this way. Turn to the stage screen. Ominous presence. Challenge. Is this like a boss fight? Presence of a powerful Seath. The presence of a powerful Seath is emanating from up ahead. Prepare for battle by using the crystals that Yoshiro has prepared to assign rules for the villagers and go forth. I'm not sure where they're going to be coming from. Oh, these are the villagers from our village. I mean, that makes sense. I'm still just making sure I'm getting everything here. 200 crystals. 3 rations. So let's upgrade everybody, I guess. That's so cute. Well, I'm not really sure what to expect here, so I'm just gonna give her a couple bodyguards pretty much at all time, and then I'll have these two kind of staggered up front like so. Maybe space them out a little bit more. Like that. Okay. Fuck it, I don't need a jaw. I don't need a functional jaw. Wow, that hurt a lot. Where that was from. Defense orders command the sends all villagers to Yoshiro's side to defend it together. Press the left trigger at the command screen to deploy the villagers. That's very handy. I don't know if 2 bodyguards is... Just stick with what I got for now. Just already got a couple of bodyguards. Heals very quick, so that's very nice. He's like right next to the miasma. Unstoppable attack. See the attack stat, so will be unable to guard against. These attacks will always be accompanied with a warning sign before they are unleashed, so stay vigilant to dodge accordingly. And forget that there's a dodge. The attack order is a command that sends all villagers who attack a powerful thief together. Attack! Isn't it punch? Okay. Interesting. Defeat Gakinyoro. Challenge, or that was an achievement that I got. The name was Gakinyoro. Arm of the bow, the archer is strong against small flying thief. Their attacks are swift but weak at medium range. Mask of the archer. Whip. Emma plaque. Emma plaques are sacred objects made in commemoration of the subject depicted on them. Those you collect can be viewed on the Emma plaque racks within bases. Masubi. More upgrade materials. Defeat Ginyoku within a minute. Gakunyuru. Man, I'm terrible with these names. Kakaishi Grove. Repair work at a base has been complete. Bases that have completed repairs will be marked with a special icon. Go to the base to approve the repairs and receive a reward. You can replay the level? Interesting. I mean, that makes sense because there's like a grade and stuff. You can like get S plus or something on a level. Nice. It's a statue with lanterns. I like those lanterns. Clamptures. Emma plaque. You can view the Emma plaque. You have attained the Emma plaque rack. Learn more about the beings of the mountain. The ravenous Gakunyuru are said to be born the corpses of lecherous monks who fell to defilement from their debauchery while alive. While they prefer to dig up their meals from graveyards, they will resort to sourcing their own corpses when necessary by using their prayer beads to beat humans to death. What should be? Oh my god, I got lanterns throughout the whole thing. That's pretty cool. Let's oh, there's like lanterns throughout the whole village now. I didn't think it would be like that. That's pretty neat. Which one do I want to repair next? I think we'll just go with this one over here. This area seems to be the most empty. Only needs 2 workers. Then we'll go here. 2 workers as well. And I can upgrade my allies. Offerings to Yashiro will occasionally appear in the tents at bases. Check it in each base regularly to accept them. The amount of offerings will increase as the base's repairs are complete. Subi. Oh, I can get archers now. Nice. I'll upgrade them as well. And archers I think would be pretty strong in this game. Anything like with range would be pretty solid. So we're actually gonna upgrade them once more, give them a little bit more damage. I don't know how often I can use that attack. I didn't really see the indicator because I tried using it once more after I first used it, but it didn't let me. So I don't know if it just slowly refills over time. No idea. Goodbye. That's pretty cool. There's even like these festive balls. I don't know how often I can use that. Oh, I see the recharge. And it's slow. Jeez. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm back. Trying to find Vaseline or something. We don't have Vaseline right now. My chin has been burning all night. It's just red and burning. Happens every now and then. I think it's the lotion I used on my face. Coconut oil. Usually doesn't do that. But it's really bothering me and I don't have any Vaseline. Okay. I'm gonna go to the main menu. Let me save before I do. So I want to see if I can switch outfits. I don't know if that's been unlocked yet. Because I did get 2 different outfits. Oh, there we go. Change appearance. Okay, I can change my appearance to Amaterasu. I like the way that looks. And then her outfit. I like the original outfit better. The weapon. Thunder Edge? Interesting. BGM. What? Stage battle. Boss stage. Bases. Interesting. I like the original battle music. Okay. I'll play with that for like a little bit. I don't know, I like the original like katana look of the weapon. This just looks like some straight sword. Oh, it's an electrified straight. Oh. Okay, it's fancy looking, but fancy. Kakashi Grove. Grove alongside the Great Shrine Passage. It appears that the villagers tried to flee as the curse spread throughout their homes, saved the 4 villagers, and overcome the defilement in Kakashi Grove. The lack of dialogue. They make up foreign grunts and gestures. That is one thing I think this game does lack is kind of like impactful characters. 'Cause so far, like, she hasn't really talked. My character hasn't talked. I think the silent protagonist is fine, but there hasn't really been a build-up of these characters, and I don't really have any attachment to them. It is wise to fully utilize your surroundings when up against the sea to prepare for battle effectively by checking the stage layout on the minimap at the bottom right of the screen, or by pressing to observe the overview. Oh, and welcome for the hold on. Thank you for the raid, Harlequin 420. This first raid on my channel. Welcome. This is I'm checking out this game today. I've never really played, and I haven't really heard much about. It's called Kunitsu Gami. It's a Capcom game. So far, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of like a mix between melee action and strategy, and I haven't really gotten the full story yet, but you kind of go around like purifying stages and whatnot. So far, I've only gotten like maybe an hour or two in the game. I kind of like it. The only complaint I said just a little bit ago is the lack of like depth in these characters. There's no dialogue so far, but it kind of leaves you up to figure things out on your own. And this is like a unique expression that each character has. I also started the game. Yeah, this when did it come out? Like a couple days ago? It's free on Game Pass, so that's the only reason why I'm playing it right now. Otherwise, I probably would have flown under the radar. Let's see, I gotta check the stage map first. These are the guys that I want to get. This is an outfit that I got when I downloaded the game. It came out Monday. Yeah, not that long ago. So far I like it. And thank you for the follow and the raid. It's very appreciated. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Wild animals. Animals affected by the defilement can be purified by striking them. In return, they will drop rations that can be used to recover health. Okay. I don't know if my ration number increased. I wonder if you'll get ranged weapons later on. Oh, so it did. Even though I have 5 rations right now, I can carry 7. Let's bring these guys. I haven't gotten them a roll yet, so we're gonna all gather them in the middle as I unlock them. Contraption barriers can be... They can hold the seat at bay, but they will be destroyed if they take too much damage. So these stages are kind of interesting in that they kind of function as like tower defense when it comes to these levels. So you get like a time to prepare. This Torii gate on the far end here will eventually open up at nighttime, and your goal is to protect I can't remember her name. I'm bad with names. Yoshiro. So she eventually like slowly walks towards the gate. Her goal is to purify the gate. And you get like when you enter the stage, you get like a limited amount of time to kind of gather your resources and set things up for them to start coming through. And they kind of come through again in like a a tower defense kind of way, where they'll go along the main path, some will go along the side path, and your goal is to protect the dancer throughout the night. I thought that the game would be kind of like a solo. I didn't really expect there to be any strategy element. So we got an archer now, which I just unlocked. And I think I'll put the archer towards the back. Where's my archer? I can't use this map to move them. It's a very chilled game. Yeah, it seems pretty relaxing and chill. I want to move you over here. I'll just bring everybody in the middle first. I want to make sure I get everything good to go. I don't know if they'll be coming through down here. I'd imagine that they would. My main game right now, I mostly play Elden Ring. But I usually like to play some random games on Game Pass. I'm gonna have you be a melee. And again, bring you over here. Oh. I was just thinking to myself, like, earlier in the day, why there isn't a lot of, like, other competing Souls-likes. I think that's all the ones, all the villages we get. So we're gonna go with 2 melees and an archer. We're gonna put the archer back by Yashiro and put the melee guys over here. New enemy type. Don't know what kind it is though. Don't think I can. Okay. King Genshin. I wonder if those little ones you have to like guard break. When you run into an enemy that needs to be guard broken. Okay, nothing's really changing yet. I want to move up my archer, put him over here. I'm gonna put my melee character over here. I'm gonna have you here. Let's move the defense up a little bit. There's also no... There's like a base difficulties in the game. You can't really adjust it in any way. Run into my melee guy. Yep. This just clears the path for Goshiro to go and clear the gate. Once that's all said and done, you can skip time. So that you don't have to wait, because she's very slow. I was wondering if that was gonna happen. So we're gonna have to switch things up, since it's nighttime again already. I'll just move the defense line up a little bit more. Actually going to have the archer move up, I think right here. I like how I can use the range on that attack. Pretty much spam this attack. You get too close though, because that might have a bit hurt. Super enemy spawn killing them. I don't know if there's like a meter that shows you how many enemies are left. I'm just kind of going until they stop coming. Yaw. Stamina to the game, so I can just spam this attack all I want. And there's really not much they could do. take this time to check around the village. There was one spot that I missed down there. Oh, I'm guessing it's the animal. Boop. Anything else? Seems like I'm missing a villager. But where? I do know a little bit about how to actually play strategy games. So I can command these guys with enough confidence. But my character on his own seems pretty strong. There we go. Should give me some sort of talisman. Increase the attack power and movement speed of villagers within range for a period of time. Yukugu's Vigor. Super guard. Oh, so they hit right trigger and it'll like give him a little buff. I think I'll stick with what I got so far. Because I'm like a lot more powerful than they are. I think that is it for this area. Recover Yashiro's health when purging a Torii gate between two areas of a stage. Heal her wounds by keeping the drifting defilement core centered. Huh? Oh, it's like a little mini game. I just gotta keep it in the middle. Okay. Let's position everybody at the gate. Is that deer dancing as well? Okay. And then, so it opens up into another stage, okay. That barrier is still there. So let's move everybody up again. Like so, and let's scout the area. Can't really tell exactly how late in the day is. I don't exactly understand that daytime meter in the bottom left. I'm guessing this is like late evening, maybe? I don't know. Let's go with another archer. Have you gather in the middle. Repairing contraptions. The carpenter can be commanded to repair broken contraptions. It takes time to complete the repairs, so try to start with plenty of time before sunset. Carpenters. Your contraption to instruct the carpenter to repair it. Oh, that's the guy we met at the beginning. Okay. Let's go with this one. Yeah. Clearing obstacles. Employ the villagers to remove obstacles when the way forward is blocked. Okay. Let's go with think I'll go with one archer and one melee. I don't know if I can cancel that at any time or not. I don't know how long they'll be stuck there for. Oh. Alright. There's still one more animal here. Over here. There's almost like a sprint. Oh, they just disappeared. Oh, I see how that time works. So that little dot is the sun. And it's going over the mountain. Let's move these guys up. Something like that. I don't know where the reward is. Oh, it's behind there. Okay, I'll have to do that after this nightfall. Okay, so our archers. Oh, yep, the archer just took it out immediately. Flying Seath. Long-range fighters such as archers are effective against this. I don't really have to do much here. Oh, that actually can hit. I wonder how intense they can do them later on. Seath's period of invincibility. Seath can have just emerged from the story gates or shrouded in unique defilement or some immediate attacks for a period of time. Yeah, I already know that. I just figured that out on my own. Coming for some reason. How's everybody doing? I don't know if I could check their health bar by just this screen alone. I don't know, they seem fine. Oh, that's interesting how you can get a lot of like aerial direction control. Okay. Gonna go back here because I want that item. I'm gonna have you start going towards the Torii Gate. There's also an indicator to show if Yashiro is gonna make it to the gate before nightfall. Doesn't seem like it is. She'll stop right here before nightfall. Is there more animals? I guess they just infinitely spawn. Okay. What is that? Demon seat? Slightly increases the village's maximal health. Where you just sit on that thing and enjoy yourself? That seems fairly useful. Straight up gives everybody a passive health boost. So far I don't really need anything like that. This is definitely unique. I don't think I've really played a game like this before. It's like small-time strategy game mixed with melee action. Can't really compare it to any other game in particular that I've played. Wow, I got a lot of heals. And crystals. I'm gonna keep everybody in the same position. And just speed up the day. 12 o'clock. 4, 6 o'clock. I'm gonna bring you up just a little bit more. Okay. So far, the game's difficulty is a little too easy, I have to say. So I'm wondering if, there's also like I said, there's like stage completions as well. So you can replay the stage and complete all the challenges, so you can get kind of like S+ on the stage or whatever. Which personally I never really cared about in games. I'm not really a completionist. But I do like games that have a high skill ceiling allow me to express my skill. The more I put time into it, the better I get. This is definitely an interesting title from Capcom, though. I mean, they have a wide range of titles, and they got a lot of good games. And the animations are very clean. Kind of remind me of FromSoft animations. Alright. Let us complete the gate. I'm getting a little bit tired. Just because I've been busy today and doing deliveries earlier, and that workout kind of kicked my ass a little bit earlier. You get plenty of resources. Kishi Grove. This was a big area. It's take a long time to develop this village. The Hunter Hikami Scroll. More Masubi, which is upgrade material. So these are like your completion things. Destroy all pots. I must have missed a few. Assign villagers 3 or more different roles, which I can't really do until later in the game. I only have 2 roles available. Don't use any rations, which I didn't. Wild animals are less likely to notice so. Looks like an ear. I forgot to ask how the raid was doing, or what they were playing, and how their stream went. It's the first raid I got on the channel, so I wasn't really expecting that at all. Especially not today. Been streaming for like 2 years now and didn't expect that. But I really appreciate it. Even though you're not here right now, thank you for the raid and the follow. Harlequin 420. I'll probably end up following you back. So this is a base now. I'm gonna go back to this base. So this has been completed. I'm not sure what this is. Seem to be gravestones. And I like how it lights up the whole area here. That is actually like really nice. Shrine. This is looking nice and developed. I'll go one village at a time. I believe those are the last two construction sites. Also going to go back and change outfits. I'm going to save before I do that though. The art style... Oh, there's like a stance if I hold left. If I hold the guard button, I just kind of stand there, as if I'm about to pull the sword. Crystals. Oh, I can unlock... Oh, never mind. Let's see. I think I got a few more of these. I'm gonna keep that passive. What other ones did I get? There's so many of these. Let's just go into the next category. Whoops, missed something. Well, animals are less likely to notice. Will that take over? Oh. Okay. Right, I mean that makes sense. The two slots here. Duh. Duh. These are all kind of... They don't really affect the gameplay at all. These ones seem to have some sort of buff. Two villagers, I'm guessing. These are another passive buff to you. And then these are like major things that can be added to your main character. It's kind of goofy looking. Okay. The Hunter. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade these guys. Give them more attack. And then we'll save. So this is... Can now attack while running toward the seat and chase after any threat that try to escape. So, and it depletes the enemy's resist gauge. I don't know if, okay, so it seems to be like one of those abilities that I use that take a very long time to recharge. So they can probably only do it like once in a while. Increase the shooting rate of bows. Of arrows, they can now use fire arrows. Interesting. Clamchers. I feel like for the most part this game is gonna go under the radar, because I didn't really see like really that much advertising for it. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Descendants of the ancestral deities who built the villages of the mountain, and who made a vow to the mountain goddess alongside the maiden. During the time leading up to the ceremony, they don their masks and live as messengers of the ancestral deities of their respective villages. They then present their masks during the ceremony, where they are hung in front of the masks of the ancestral deities, positioned as if bowing in veneration until the following year. Going back to the main menu. I'm gonna go to the bathroom again and change appearances. I think I like... So I like this outfit. I'm gonna have to change your outfit, and then I'm gonna go with your original weapon. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. This game is very quiet. Again, there's just like a lack of dialogue. Let's go visit the other village. I don't remember how to stage select. Yep. Let's go here. Can I get more information? Kinu came from a village at the foot of the mountain and married a local. Although she was intimidated at first by the unfamiliar surroundings, she has recently become accustomed to life in her new home. Shukishi lives with his older brother, Hikasaku. He's not used to being around women, so is flustered by the recent arrival of Kinu. I like how they all got this like mask. Lemon, or Lemon, I'll call him Lemon. Gentle young man who recently married his beloved wife Kinu. People around him are sick of hearing him ramble on about his love life. Ikasaku lives with his younger brother, Chukichu. Chukichu. We'll call him Chuchu. It's been a bit down since Lehman got married because they haven't been able to go drinking lately. Oh, it seems like I might be able to have 5 more villagers? Oh, those are structures. Oh. I like how I'm not able to get any more information from Yoshiro or even myself. They ultimately remain a mystery. Let's repair this building first. Unable to perform tasks right now. Probably because I don't have the materials, maybe? Ah. Some repairs require materials to complete. Search for materials around the base and command the villagers to carry them to use for building. Is he just gonna... They're just gonna hold on to that? Okay. Probably hold on to it until, he is given a request to work on something. Let's go and find other ones. There's another. Pretty easy to find. And here's the last one. Imagine growing up in a village of just like 4 or 5 people. It's literally like your family. Never having experienced the outside world. All you know is these 4 or 5 people. And you just work the land every day. It shall be done. This is a very chill game. More crystals. Okay, let us continue. This is a game you can kind of fall asleep to. Let us go. I'm gonna have you move up a little bit more. And you as well. Just a tad. hit B. Block instead. Tried to block him out. Okay, that was a little different. Feet Kamaitachi. Skilled in the art of demon binding, the ascetic creates a barrier that will temporarily slow down the movement of any thief that touches it. Could be good against like tougher ones. Oh, it's a mask. Oh, dude, this is like very like. Is there like some classic tower defense tropes? You've got you've got like the melee tower, you got the ranged one, and then you get the one that slows enemies down. Defeat him within a minute and a half. Yuan Cavern. This music is very relaxing. I'll have you work on that. This is very straightforward. Upgrade. Let's upgrade, I want to upgrade the archers again. Let's give them an incendiary shot. Cutter. And then we got the aesthetic. Increase max health. Increase the amount of time that the seeds are slowed. Might be very good to actually upgrade this guy. This is a game you can easily like fall asleep to watching somebody. Distraught wails emanate from the desolate remains of deforestation. Armed with the sickle and carrying the souls of their fallen brethren, the Kamatashi seek revenge upon the humans they eradicated their homes. Be it humankind or human-made, they will demolish everything, leaving behind nothing but destitution in their wake. Repair the base. Let's go to the stage select. Let's go to the other base. Check on progress here. Everything's done in this one now. All repairs are complete. Head to the tent to receive a reward. Do I get a kith? I just get like a pencil. Spinning tops, how they increase Yoshiro's max health. Is that a crystal limit increased? And okay, I don't know if that is a talisman. Or if that's just a passive buff. Seems like it might be a passive buff. Yep. So far the game's not really that amazing, but it's a nice game to just kind of relax and play. With like just enough difficulty to keep you engaged, but not too hard. You can just kind of relax and enjoy this game. I don't know how it would do with as a stream game. Oh, they have little fireworks. That's cute. So you just slowly work your way down the mountain, base by base. Cold dark cave along the great shrine. Passage is said to be the dwelling of ancient insects and infested the nearby villages. Ancient insects. Save the 5 villagers and shed light on the darkened Yuan cave or cavern. We're entering a cave. I want like giant spiders. Can't see what's going on. Villagers in the dark. Ooh. Can only target see if they're illuminated by lanterns. Keep the position of light sources and villagers in mind when fighting. Hatsu. I'm gonna have you be an archer. What's that? Centipede. Oh, it turned into a snake. Villagers can be commanded to light lanterns and illuminate the darkness. I'm gonna have you work here as well. I want you all to open that up pretty much as quickly as possible. Lanterns are probably the most important thing here to set it down right away. Construction's almost there. I think I got everything else. I wish I could, like, actually help them. Alright, I'm gonna have you guys start lighting these. Have you light that one, have you light that one. Let's see. Have you light this one. That's good to go. Can I move this, like, screen on my own? I wish I could. Who's not busy? Are you not busy? Okay, yeah. I can't really tell who's not busy. Have you guys all go here. Have you complete this one. Let's start assigning you guys. I'm gonna have you be one of these guys. Whatever even that is. Did we miss any lanterns? Melee. Now I'm gonna bring you over here. Another lantern. Alright, let's get ready. Clam. Slightly reduces the damage receives from seed attacks. I'm actually gonna have you up here. I'm gonna have you up here. You're gonna be to the side. And you buff? Okay, you buff as well. Interesting. I might fix the archer then. Maybe like right here. I'm gonna have you move up. Actually getting pretty tired here. When I get tired, I just don't talk much. I don't think I'll be streaming too much longer tonight. I did get on a little bit late, and it was just a little bit of a long day. Well, it was busy. Just getting sneak. Alright. That's a long path. carpenter, finish repairs. Let's make sure you're staying busy. I don't know if there's another barrier for you. Nope. Just doing a last check if there's anything I may have missed. Okay, we're good. Shoot this guy. The crystals that drop from enemies actually heal me. I just noticed that. So I think that number on the bottom left is one next to my time. I think that might indicate the number of waves left. So I got 2 waves left, I guess. Walking into my asthma. Da, 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 da. Alright. Let's get it done. Oh, Jesus. This one's fighting me. Oh, next stage. Oh boy, we got another stage here. Let's position everybody up front. I'm gonna have you start building. Right there. Let's get everybody clearing up this main path. I'm gonna have you be another archer. Let's have you guys work on that. Any other lanterns? There's another here. I have you start. And all the snakes just like come hang out with her. Time is already almost up. Let's make sure everybody is positioned. Let's see, Archer's gonna be back here. I have you kind of right up front. Finish the building later. How are you doing? Okay, that's complete. Oh, priest or something. Healthy. That's where the slowing ally is going to come in handy against beefy targets. Another one of those guys. I wonder if I'll end up getting a roll that'll heal my allies. Just like a healing tower. I would imagine. Kinda cool if it can heal me as well. through. Enhance Seath. The Rosakaru uses magical flames to enhance the other Seath. Enhanced Seaths will have increased attack power and movement speed and will take less damage when attacked. Wish I could see the enemies. I'm actually going to switch up the health. Let's go with simple. Controls. I don't think there's anything else I really need to change here. Camera distance. Okay, let's get back to exploring here. Gonna have you light that up. Somebody light that one up. Almost there. What does that say? I'm missing 2. Which other one am I missing? Alright. So I'm missing one more. But where? Ah. Oh, it's kind of hidden. You can kind of like listen to the audio cue. Alright, what do I get? What kind of butt plug do I get this time? There's really not much else I could spend my resources on. Tenku's wings. Jump up with the Great Force and teleport to Yashiro. Take off and landing will generate a shockwave that damages nearby seas. Deplete the enemy's resist gauge. That seems pretty strong. It's kind of like a no shit button if they're like on Yashiro. Okay, I'm not gonna equip that right now since she's getting close to the gate. Alright, I don't think there's really any other preparations we can do here. There's a snake hiding around here. There you go. Alright. archers took some damage from something. Bit rate just shit the bed. I don't know what's going on there. Didn't reload the stream on the laptop. That's fine. I don't know what happened. Just a weird drop in bit rate. See through this gauge. You can stun an enemy by depleting its resist gauge for certain attacks. Yep, I already picked that up. Such as the Tsuba guard attacks. Damage delivered to a stun seed is really increased. Donian rings. I don't really have to do much. Eat 'em. Pretty effective just on their own. I didn't even have that like fully optimized. I don't know what's damaging my archers. Wonder if I should pull that archer back a little bit then. Just a tad. Oops. I don't know why that dancing like makes me want to learn how to dance. Simple but spirited. Ceremony preparations. Oh, I got little bonuses here without even. Don't let Yashiro receive any damage. Complete the stage with all lanterns lit. Complete the stage without any lanterns lit. Slightly increases the field of light around, so floating lantern. I got a village. Oh. The hermaphrodite village. Chibe? Shishibe? I have no idea how to pronounce that. It's a very timid and easily frightened man. The other day, he mistook a hand towel blowing in the wind for a ghost and keeled over in fear. Hatsu, well-known figure in Yuan Cavern, is very popular among worshippers. She tends to the lanterns, keeping them lit to ensure no one gets hurt in the dark. Jingoro, known for his amiability. I have no idea what that is. He often humors Sensuke by falling for his obvious pranks. Sensuke's life purpose is to play pranks on others, with Jingoro being one of his favorite targets. He was attacked by the thief when he was hiding in the caves to scare people. However, he seems to have learned his lesson this time. Jurikichi is fond of dark, damp places, so he spends most of his time alone in the cave. He considers the snakes dwell within his friends. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 big guys and 1 woman in this cave. 4 big guys. And they grab up my thighs, bust up my guts like the 4th of July. Let's start repairs. Let's go with the biggest sexy structure. They all seem to be like little structures. So we'll just go around the main path, I guess. God, this music is so chill. Is there a one-man project in this cave? Alright. Upgrade time. I want to... Archers are getting beat up a little bit there, so I want to upgrade their health. The aesthetic... Ooh, I would like to increase the range of that barrier. I think the woodcutter is fine for now. We'll start working towards increasing that barrier. This guy could be very useful against bosses. So we're not going to neglect him. Clampchers. So they increase max health. Reduce the damage taken. I think I'll just go with health for now. So then they increase her max health. Those reasons you solo dance. Increase the village's max health. I think I'm fine for now. I'll just go with health. love this art style. I want to get like tapestried like this. Any other things that I might be missing? Alright, let's go to the other villages. House repairs done and the Jesus statues are repaired. These guys have a freaking home. Oh, we can go inside. That's nice. Are these like leaks or something? If you got one plant, I like it. Looks like a onion or a carrot, but it's green. I have no idea what that is. Where is the other repair? Oh, the shrine. Bum, 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 bum. I think that leaves only one thing left. Oh, I can actually upgrade my slowing guy. I want to increase his range. Increase the amount of time that the Seath are slowed. Probably wait until I get that upgraded as well. Okay. Should I do like one more level? Or should I call it here for the stream? It is getting late for me. And I don't want to overdo it. I do want to get some stuff done tonight. Other than just streaming. I was busy doing everything else. Nice. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna be calling it here for the stream tonight. So, plans for the future. Let's talk about that for a little bit. As for streaming, as what games I will be streaming, I know I still got the Elden Ring DLC to complete. We'll be doing that eventually. It should only take like 1 or 2 more streams, because I wanted to actually go through and pick up a few more weapons. Even though I've been playing on that character offline quite a bit, it's all PvP and that I've been doing and co-op. So I usually like to do that stuff off stream. Alright. I could do some like invasion streams in the future as well, but I don't know, I've been disappointed with the Elden Ring's multiplayer system, and I just hope they do better next game. Which made me thinking earlier today, like why is there not a competitor for Elden Ring combat? And one of the because Dark Souls, like Souls-likes, have been around for quite a long time now, and I'm just surprised that, you know, there's really no other game like Elden Ring in terms of the combat, at least. And there's still so many things wrong. There's so many balance issues, and just the foundation of the multiplayer needs to be completely changed. It's an outdated system, and there's just not enough players. There's just a lot that they can improve upon in that category. And the combat is still, you know, it's pretty solid, but there are just too many things that are just too easy to use. Naming, you know, mainly the L2 button. The fact that so many Ashes of Wars are just brain dead in the game. You can just walk up somebody, press L2, and they're dead. So I wish there was another Souls-like game with good combat, good PvP, and I just don't understand how there isn't. It's been out for long enough to where there could easily be another company. But every game that comes out, they just don't seem to understand the fundamentals of what makes Souls-like combat good, especially in PvP. Like Lords of the Fallen, for example, it's just not good. It's clunky, slippery, yet heavy at the same time. I just really didn't like it. But I did like the multiplayer system that they had. Like, you can rejoin a host as many times as you want. You can play with them literally as long as you want until you disconnect. You can both get killed, and all you do is restart back at the place, whatever. I actually really like that system, and the fact that you can like invade anywhere and whatnot. But it's just disappointing that there's not another Souls-like game, because I like the combat a lot. I've fallen off of modern shooters just because I've gotten bored of them. I grew up pretty much with shooters, so they're just boring to me at this point. And I've played them for so long. D2. I've been looking for like another main game for a while to replace Elden Ring. There hasn't been one. But as for other games that I'm going to be streaming, haven't forgot about Dragon Age. I started that, I think, in the spring, early summer. And I think I got halfway through the game, and I haven't played it in a long time, because that's when the DLC for Elden Ring came out, and I ended up playing that for a while. This is another game that I will be continuing playing. I don't know how well this will be as a stream game. This is a good game for, like, if you want to fall asleep too, if I'm being honest. It's not a bad thing, it's just it'll appeal to a certain audience. That's for sure. And to be honest, I don't mind it. It's like a game to kinda just relax to, and it's got some very chill vibes. Other games that I might play I might look on Game Pass and maybe get a list going. Cause that's really the only other option is like Game Pass. I'm also saving up for like games that will be released later in the year, like Doom, the next Doom game, the next Monster Hunter. Other than that, I wish I was able to improve the quality of my streams, but again, that's not going to happen until I get a PC. And with that being said, I think the next piece for streaming that I might get is a microphone, a standalone microphone. This is what I found for like $100. But to be honest, $100 is a lot for me right now, and it's going to take a long time to save that money. Because I just don't make enough to really save money. I'm constantly spending it on necessities. Pretty much as I make, I always end up spending it immediately because I have to. Got no choice. I don't want to lose my phone, I don't want to lose my car. If I lose either one, I literally cannot make any money anymore. I will literally just dry up and die. So in terms of that, your life has definitely still been relentless. But it feels good to be streaming again. I want to be able to stream a lot more. My parents are going to be going on vacation tomorrow morning. So for like the next 9 days I'll be on my own. So I'll probably be streaming a lot for the next week or two. At least try to, but I do have to. I'm gonna be busy doing deliveries as well. So. Man, these days go by quick. Let's head back here. Other than that, I don't think there's really much else I have to say. I'm gonna take it easy when it comes back to these streams. Wow, I already almost did like 4 hours. I guess, you know, I'm still gonna consider this like a short stream, even though I'm ending it maybe like 20 minutes away from my usual. So I'm gonna be taking it easy, like dipping my toes back into streaming and getting used to it again. Maybe I'll find out a way to add a few more features. I don't know how, because my laptop is just old and outdated, and it doesn't support like any features that I can add to streaming. But maybe I can try to add at least something. So yeah, I'm just gonna be taking it easy, getting back into streaming. I'm just gonna be dipping my toes, easing back into it. And that'll be it for me tonight. Thank you guys very much, and I appreciate the raid again from Harlequin 420. It's the first raid I've ever gotten on this channel, so I apologize if I didn't greet you properly and whatnot. I just really wasn't expecting that, but I'll definitely keep it in mind next time I get a raid. I've never raided anybody, because I've never really had anybody to bring. Because, I already... I was like, speaking of raids, why don't I raid somebody? But to be honest, I'm not gonna raid anybody with like 1, 2 viewers. I don't know. I gotta have at least three or 4. So... raid channel. One day, hopefully, I'll be able to return the favor again. Gaki. Unable to eat as everything turns to dust in their mouths. Gaki are constantly suffering from never-ending hunger and thirst. They try to devour anything living in hopes of alleviating their appetites, using their senses of taste and sound to seek out traces of humans. Carpenter. Carpenter's so met. Kakeshi Grove. He's an unmatched craftsman who builds contraptions to defend against the Seath with unbelievable speed. While his work is impressive, he'll just as hastily vacate the premise when the Seath come out at night. Alright, on that note, thank you all again for watching. I really appreciate it. This will probably, I think I'll put it up on YouTube, why not? I always put up like games that I've never really played before for the first time. I'll put that on YouTube. So that'll be available there for you to watch if you wanted to watch the whole thing. And I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.